Sir Obama Pokuase. Sir Obama Pokuase. The only political activist Kurudin Canadian. Sir Obama Pokuase. Ne kevite la so de pongo bucket renjare no. Kevite la. Sir Obama Pokuase akasa. You see? Strong man to nunyumbi or say punch ka wadwin a or china wadwin ebeba fie. Yes. Strong man no say punch ka wadwin a aboadwin beba fie. Ekrofo wadwin ba fie kakra. Very soon everything will settle. Sir Obama Pokuase akọ social media trends and be. I want us to read together. Me say, Sankrofo we won. Amamu papa will force them to say it by Omankasa Omo. You see, this time around, we will not sit here and make it look like say, you are dedicating a platform ama binding to no. We will sit here and then prove to every single person in this country say, Mwamunkrofo asemo mu kani. And they say Obama Pokuase about online say Ken Ofori Atta and Emma Oma by me poto say o mama muno. And it is true. Lose or man lose in a kerfrata can. Now even in his conversation no or make a statement via so who think it deeper. That statement is looking like say there were some people in the MPP Kurano who persecuted free office long time. But Omu Chenyama will say we and send Omu free office. Tiasemoka. Take it or leave it. It's genuine or artificial. Whatever Atu is doing is helping Yanum's cause. That's what the that's what the electorate want. The ordinary Ghanaian today is not swayed by an all-white wearing FM who takes delight in biblical recitation. Neither is she or he interested in economic jargons. They want to see numbers. Check the front page of the daily graphic today, coupled with the FX rate. Now, or say, opa fa opa jai. Or say, adie bi Ato Forson bia ene. Ebua abine course or Kayanuma is referring to the NDC or person of the body. Now or see and the Ghana ni bano and she Obia said you was sorry a finance minister FM ni just a finance minister. And she finance minister or sorry na was share all white nam quote Bible quotations and reciting Bibles that be on she Obia only economic jargons that be Ghana 4% more numbers. Numbers and then say finance minister na adwuma na oye no impact ben na eba Ghana ni so na fuel da ha edasan de na inflation da ha edasan de na cedi da ha edasan de enu ne figures aye de kasem so sa Ghana ni na oye intelligent no on chance obi betina TV so radio so ana obi be share white abegina parliament abegina TV so kura Bible enu na ebe kire say da bi internet say at the panel ton no no hwana ma wadipa wadwuma pana wo ye no enkasa emam good work na wo ye no let it speak for you njo say na share daily graphic anim na share FX rate no for years we ranked and filed prevailed on you to remove/reshuffle your FM so the public could have a new economic brief. Since his strategy, which initially helped in your first term, had outlived its usefulness apropos the global pandemic. But you did none of that. And you would see your friend saying, Sir Obama Pokuase asema oka. Osi enfie bebreni. No more complaining. Reshuffle your finance minister. Maybe say, Say MPP government and say no we are very smart pa. The best time we saw reshuffle Ken Ofori Atta was right after the 2020 elections. Yes. Because right after the election 21-22 economy say na say 2022. Saying after election no mu win and so mu Ken Ofori Atta di nipa foforo be share wa e bia nipa ne ye worse kura can the person will be better than Ofori Atta. Me in my life as a Ghanaian finance minister Mama say, oh, you're the worst ever. Ken Ofori Atta. Me who finance minister, where you worst, Ken Ofori Atta da. So if you listen to this conversation, this guy is saying, for so many years, no musu say, yenye the yenri shaflo Ofori Atta. Yes, sano, then find pafu from Beshaho. No, some find new ideas in bra because na gonna form will say, chese, bibian fa. But I say no. Or can was the global pandemic or was what you say second time no na say near munya because of global pandemic near you know. We know all the old boy say Obama you dey lie. You dey lie and this Russia and Ukraine does not talk. Palestine for kun talk. Yeah that's a true bomb. All day you dey lie. But he is trying to make it look like say they themselves in the party no person Ofori Atta free office no nipa foforo beji o manye not even a non-precedented pressure by our revered MPs could get you to do the needful sack or reshuffle Ken Ofori Atta. You waited until the horses had bolted. Meanwhile we all saw the magic wand his successor brought to bear on the economy at the dying minutes, restoring trust and confidence, albeit the limited time he had before we were booted out of power. And you say, press conference, Mukai say, yenya member of parliament be and Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo as president. Then, Eba Beye press conference said they don't need Ken Ofori Atta as finance minister again. Mukai, Ebinsi Wagana Bakose Mudantino say, a unprecedented person. Binsi that say party in power MPs are sorry or parliament say they don't need this finance minister. Binsi that. But MPs for sorry say no. Ken Ofori Atta ntimi nya adwuma no mo pam no. O manfi o mu twanya my economy no be proye. 9 minutes ebeka kakra mo ya ko election no mo ko fa Amin Adam be bae. And Amin Adam so be buga no mo the free power. Nti if you listen to Sir Obama was say, Omuni say anka wamudi nkandi Amin Adam eba at the right time. Sa economic challenges na Ghana be face ya no aniama be jinsemu no ka be ye but ebeka kakra na nse Ken Ofori Atta ya yina free ho Amin Adam so be ji buga 2x4 economic management and omudi ko opposition shadie. Out of anger, our own members and the general populace visited your sins on innocent DMB at the post consequent of the injudicious decision retaining him in office. And you say, Abufu Kuranti, Omomo party members, and Omun Crawford Bebre, and your Mabu for shoe. Or Yahweh wo mumu edi ni nyina ko guba omyaso on election day chase omu tutia omu be mu so angoto aba because of sadie no people were pained because of obi selfish interest to retain Ofori Atta as finance minister no eba be sign ye ko sign ba omia no innocent nyina. And just when we thought that was all, see how Ken Ofori Atta is being hounded both locally and internationally. As though our side is scared of accountability. I'm not in a way suggesting his guilt in the litany of allegations leveled against him. Rather, I am disturbed as to how a successful businessman from a great political family would have to go through all of this wahala. It's just sad and unfortunate we had to get here. The moral principle is this: when you are a leader, you must do very well to listen to the sentiments of the downtrodden. They feel and live the realities of life and therefore best placed to tell you the truth regardless of how bitter it is. So this is coming from Sir Obama Pokuase. Sami betina ha eka kire mo se Ken Ofori Atta ka ho bi da pipi lusu ya obi beba be di matem. Mon frère sa maame no why no wig ku ha ti your friends enjoy prime Janet Nabla call that woman to come and listen. Sa madam ne friend Janet Nabla no on ti politics as on nam kika kan se hunu no. Call her to come and listen. This is Sir Obama Pokuase wa jail because of MPP da. Ti asema o kafa Ken Ofori Atta. Na wo ye PMP ni na wo defend. This is what Ken Ofori Atta did to Ghana. Ken Ofori Atta ball my way from or say Krowi. Yanti Ghana Captain Smart be catch say Ken Ofori Atta ko bob bisia for Ghana or 10%. Till date Ken Ofori Atta mark learn home or cancel the captain in court be payment there or the na court. That's no go see say. Meaning it is true. I say Ken Ofori Atta bob bisia ma Ghana or 10% the my data bank or no any bank. Now mu ye mu personal business anana Ghana business na mu ye. Nipa fa o yawe mu for 8 solid years. This same person every plane free Accra Eko Tamale kwa ye press conference catch the Ghana for say we are not going to the IMF. Mu guys have press conference no. That was 2021 is a day no. Say we are not going to the IMF. Ken Ofori Atta ade chinye e levy baye wo mugis munsika eji covid levy eji betting tax pay so die almost an IMF sa IMF 3 billion no be pimende who in the MPP can tell me sa 3 billion no money e levy o man ya accounts and betting tax no accounts covid levy no accounts so mudi munsika this is where we are. Ye ka MPP asema na nkrofo aja seni omu be mismanage kurowe e yo papa wonni ana wusi company ena nkrofo manage isa. Be honest with yourself. So what company pe obi manage obi fa ba omia. So what company pe obi manage ya no obi pa adwuma na e ba obi fa no e Ken Ofori Atta obi fa sa ni pa no. Ghana your personal property will you give to these people to run? Will you give your nation to these people to run? Me say, munyi na obia be gine sunu ne de, munyi na be hu no pre no. This is what we went through. Ya reshuffle. I will not do reshuffle. Adanya Ken Ofori Atta ya Akufo Addo ne cousin, ne wo fa se ne di press, ne wo fa se, ne wo fa na president. Nti he was thinking say o man ne ye ne dia. You see, every time you can Ken Ofori Atta is powerful than vice president. Aden, Edian Kwan.